All right, welcome to History 1000C, the required history course that all St. John's students must take in their time at St. John's University. My name is Dr. Steve Haller. I am a history professor here at St. John's for the last 8 years, teaching mostly History 1000C and a couple of other courses. And I have been teaching online courses for the last 4 years. Particularly, I've been teaching 1000C for all of that period. I'm very excited to once again be teaching this course, and I'm looking forward to having another great semester of doing global history for online students. Just a little bit about who I am. So, as I said, my name is Steve Haller. I am, as I say, a historian who has been teaching online and also in-person classes at St. John's for the last 8 years. I am also a full-time history teacher at a high school in Manhattan. So I teach global history, world history at pretty much all day. I have my bachelor's degree from St. Joseph's University in Philadelphia. My master's and my PhD are both from St. John's University. My specialty is in the Enlightenment period, roughly from about 1750 through to about 1820. And in particular, I'm really fascinated with the Scottish Enlightenment and its global implications, particularly when it arrives in the United States and how it morphs once it sort of descends upon the United States, as it were. And that bears out in the course, in the work that we will study, right? If you look at the syllabus that's online, you will notice, I hope, that there are about 2 weeks-ish where we focus on the Enlightenment period. So you'll see that that is something that we will be focusing on pretty extensively. My course here that I've been teaching online versions of for the last 4 or so years has changed a bit over the last 4 years. When I first started teaching online modules, I assigned many different types of assignments. And in the last few years, what I've noticed is certain learning activities are just better suited than others, or at least in my opinion they are. So what I've done over the last 4 years is I've changed this course pretty substantially. And I think at this point, I'm really running one of the best that it could possibly be. So I'm pretty excited to be running this again in the springtime, and I'm very excited to be offering this course to you all. In my in-person classes, I run a very standard history course. We have 3 assignments, maybe a few smaller assignments, and I work on a weighted system. The final and the midterm hold the largest weight, and the other assignments sort of fall below there. In an online course, I have found that doesn't work, having a weighted assignment. So instead, every week your assignments are going to be based on 100 points, and the expectation in those assignments is that you're going to be very detailed, that you're going to use the assignments that I put up online, the readings, the videos, in your texts that you submit. The expectation is that you will submit very well thought out writing assignments based on the prompts that I post, and you will use data from the readings, from the videos, that you can then put on in your writing. Any assignments that do not have citations or references to the assignments that have been read will not receive the grade will not receive a high grade. And in order to get those highest marks, you really must cite and reference the assignments that I've posted. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't do well without it. You just need to show me that you've done the reading and watched the videos. Every week there will be a good amount of reading, roughly about an hour or so of reading every week, generally about 20 minutes to a half hour of videos every week, typically one video by me and one video from some other source. And then there's the expectation of writing. This course is going to be an expectation that you're going to put in about 2.5 hours a week of work, just as you would, at least at a minimum, for an in-person class. There's no different expectation here as there would be there. So it is going to be a rather robust course, and it's going to be something that the expectation is you're going to do a good amount of work. Every week, as I said, there'll be a 100-point assignment with a minimum of 300 words writing, and it must be submitted to be graded by Sunday night, and I'll talk about due dates in just a second. So in order to get those good grades, again, reference the pieces that are up there. Over the course of the semester, you'll have about 14, 15 assignments. And of those 14, 15 assignments, it's going to be a total point system. So if you don't turn something in, that's a 0. Get a 90, on those 2 assignments, you've now gotten a grade of 45. All right, so it's going to work on a total point system for the whole semester. We will operate on a Monday to Sunday schedule. The modules typically will open on a Monday, and they will close on a Sunday. Assignments not received by Sunday night at midnight, 11:59, will be considered late. And obviously there will be a deduction of points. After 2 weeks that an assignment has been due, right? So if an assignment is due, let's say, on September 15th, if you do not turn it in by September 29th, that module will close, and you will not have the ability to go back and submit an assignment, and I will not accept late assignments. It is crucial for you to stay up on the material. It is crucial for you to be engaged in this course, and if you do not stay engaged, your grade will reflect that. That being said, I generally post all assignments roughly a week or so in advance, generally more than that, but at least a week in advance. So you'll have plenty of time to work on these assignments. You'll have a minimum of a week, right? Everything will be posted by at least the Sunday before it's due, right? So you'll have at least a week. So you'll have plenty of time to do that. I begin grading on Monday, typically. It takes me a few days to get through all of the assignments, so you may not receive your grades back exactly on the Monday that I start grading, but I generally will try and get everything back by Wednesday. I check the online postings every day-ish, every other day, so I am constantly engaged with this course with the expectation that you will also be constantly engaged. However, if you do need to contact me at a time other than just on the module, you're welcome to do so. The best email address to reach me, and it's also the email address that is on my course outline that's posted on Blackboard, is my email address, which is my last name, Haller, H-A-L-L-E-R, history, H-I-S-T-O-R-Y, @gmail.com. So that's really the best place to go. Reach me. It goes straight to my phone, and I check it pretty regularly. The other place that you could contact me, which again I want to be available to you all, is you can contact me on a cell phone. So if you have a question or a comment, or you want to text me because you can't turn something in or something, my number is 646-734-9311. Please feel free to contact me. I am happy to answer whatever questions you have via text. So please do it. So 646-734-9311. I'm looking forward to, again, another great semester. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to help you. Take care.